The TikTok creativity program is making people rich. If we focus on this TikTok account, we can see that each of their videos are getting hundreds of thousands of views, which is making them thousands from the program. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to script, generate images, and edit so that you can replicate this content for yourself so that you can go viral. Some guru would charge you $2,000 for this information. You gotta ask yourself, how bad do you want it? Are you just gonna sit around while someone else gets started? Or are you going to be the one to take action and begin making thousands before you know it? The choice is yours. So what exactly are these videos? I'll play you a clip so you can get a better understanding.
The world of ice and fire is filled with dark and beautiful places. But did you know that there are 9 specific sites that are considered wonders made by man?
It's basically these videos about a popular TV show. No more time wasting, let's lock in. In this video's description, you can find a Google Doc with literally everything that we're gonna use in this video. So open it up. Let's get ourselves some video ideas. Head to ChatGPT, and I'm firstly gonna ask the AI for 10 ideas for a Harry Potter video. Using ChatGPT means that we can literally never run out of this sort of content, and we can generate video ideas daily. Immediately, this one about the most powerful spells stands out to me. I'm next going to copy it and paste it back into the AI. I'm next going to ask the AI to generate me a paragraph that's 1,000 characters in length. 1,000 characters is the exact same as 1 minute of speech, which is perfect for the program. Alright, after a bit of tweaking, the AI has given us a paragraph. I entered a few wrong prompts, but I'll leave the correct one in the Google Doc. Now that our script is ready, we need to get some image generation prompts. I'm going to go ahead and ask ChatGPT to generate us 2 Leonardo prompts for each spell. I'll also ask it to make 2 for the intro, so that our video is extra engaging. Don't worry guys, everything in this video is completely free. Alright, our prompts look really good. Leave this tab open so you can come back later. We now want to head to Leonardo so that we can start generating the moving images that you see in the background of this video. Once you're on Leonardo, hit Launch App in the top right. Once the next page has appeared, head to the middle and hit Launch App. Once we're on the next page, head to the top right and hit this toggle switch that says Legacy Mode. This will save you 21 credits per image. Once here, we need to edit the generation settings. Make sure that you're only generating 1 image or you'll waste all your credits. Next, scroll down and hit this drop down next to Advanced Controls. You then want to change the ratio to 9:16, which is the TikTok format. With our settings in place, head back to ChatGPT and find our image prompts, copy them, head back to Leonardo, then paste them into this box up here, and hit Generate. Alright, let's proceed with generating images for all the prompts provided by ChatGPT. If done correctly, it should cost 4 credits per image. I'll fast forward to when all our images are completed. Now, let's make our images move. Hit this back button in the top left to go back to the main page. Once back on the main page, you then want to head just below the back button and hit Personal Feed. Once here, you now want to scroll down, find the first image we created, and click it. Once here, hit this button that says Image to Motion. On the next page, drag the strength all the way to 2, and then hit Generate. Now animate as many images as you can with this process until your credits run out. Don't worry about your credits. They reset each day, and they're super cheap to buy if you want. When you're done with that, head back to image generation. You can see our images are being created here, so I'll skip to when they're done. Alright, you can now see that our images are now moving. I think this looks so good, so you want to go ahead and download everything that we've generated using Leonardo. Now that we have our images, we now want to generate voiceover with Elevenlabs. Elevenlabs does have a character-based system, but you can always get more for like $5, and it resets every month. Head back to ChatGPT first, and you want to scroll back up and find our 1,000 character script that we just generated. Copy it, and you want to head to Elevenlabs. Once you're on Elevenlabs, hit Voices over here. On the next page, hit this library text here. Alright, we now have a ton of options. As Harry Potter is fiction, I think a narrator voice would be good. Try out a few by hitting Sample, and once you have one, give it a name so you can find it again, and add it to your voice library. Alright, head back to speech. In the middle of the screen, you want to find the drop-down menu with all your voices. Scroll around and find the one we just added, and then select it. Mine is renamed because I've used it before. You now want to click on where it says Start Typing, and paste in the ChatGPT script. Once here, I'm going to make a little change to our hook by just deleting this bit at the front. I'd say our script is done now, so hit Generate Speech. Once Elevenlabs has done its thing, hit Download. Alright, that's everything we need, so let's combine it all together in CapCut. Once you're on CapCut, import everything that we've just gathered. I'm going to start with our voiceover, so select it and drag it onto the timeline. Once it's in place, we need to remove any dead air that Elevenlabs will have left behind. If you look here, it's gaps like this that have no sound. Hit B to bring up a splitting tool, and then split and remove the bit in the middle. This will really boost our video's engagement as dead air is so boring. You need to clean your entire voiceover just like this. Once that's done, our text is looking good, so let's add our images. Start by selecting your first moving image and add it to your timeline. I'm now going to crop the duration of this image so that it's a little bit shorter. You now want to add in all of your images one after the other. Try and line them up with the correct part of the voiceover. I've got less to save me time, but you should have a full timeline full of images. Alright, we now want to make our images move. Select the first one and head to animation in the top right. Next, hit combo and select one you like. This will now make your image move. You now need to repeat this process for every image on the timeline. Don't worry, this literally takes seconds. We're now going to make ourselves some captions. Head to text in the top left. Now hit auto captions and then hit generate. It'll take a moment, but you should be left with captions that look like this. I'm firstly going to drag them to the middle of the screen. Next, head to the top right and give them a font that you like. Now you want to give your captions some depth, so scroll down and select the boxes next to stroke and shadow. Now at the top, hit animation and then captions. I'll go with spring. Once your timeline looks like this, I'm now going to add an adjustment to our video. Start by selecting adjustment in the top left. Now, hit the plus button under custom adjustment to add it to your track. Now extend the duration so that it lasts the entire video. Now head to the top right, scroll down, and increase the saturation to about 15. This will make our video more vibrant. Now scroll down and increase the vignette to around 15. This will darken our corners, which I think looks really good. The final touch that I'll make to our video will be some effects. Head to the Effects tab of CapCut. The first one that I'll search for will be lightning. Select it and drag it onto the first image in our timeline. The next one that I'll use will be sparks. Once again, search for it, select it, and drag it onto the next image in our timeline. You don't have to add an effect for every image, just where you see fit. Some good ones are fire, fog, lightning, and sparks. Alright, our video is done now and here's the finished result.
Top 10 most powerful spells in the Harry Potter universe. Starting at number 10, we have Lumos Maxima, which illuminates large areas with a bright light. Obliviate comes in at number 9, known for erasing memories.
That's all for today's video. Get the best digital assets in this video's description. Bye.